Alright, in this video we're going to be talking about multiplication and division properties of inequality with negative numbers. So this is on page 507, example 3. In example 3 you have the equation, or inequality, negative 2g is less than 10. We're still going to solve like we typically would with positive numbers. We want to work with getting g by itself. The first step to doing this is the opposite operation. Since negative 2 and g are multiplied, the opposite is dividing. So we're going to divide by negative 2 on both sides. When we multiply and divide by a negative number, we have to switch the inequality because we are switching from a positive to a negative. So my inequality previously was less than. We need to now switch it to greater than. So g is greater than, a positive times a negative is a negative, and 10 times 2 is 20. Our final answer will be g is greater than negative 20. When I draw my number line, I'm going to start with negative 20 in the middle and work my way around it. Since g cannot equal negative 20, I will have an open circle. And the numbers that are greater than negative 20 are negative 19 and negative 18, so my arrow is going to go towards the right. Example 4, we have x divided by negative 3 is less than or equal to 4. Again, our first step in solving is going to draw our line and getting our variable by itself. X is divided by negative 3, so we're going to do our opposite operation, which is multiplying. So we're going to multiply by negative 3 on both sides. These will make a zero pair. I will be left with x. Since I am switching from a positive to a negative, I also have to switch my inequality. It previously was less than or equal to. It is now going to be greater than or equal to. When I take a positive times a negative, I get a negative. And 4 times 3 is 12. So my answer is x is less than or equal to negative 12. When I draw my number line, I'm going to start with negative 12 in the middle and work my way around. If I look at my symbol, I have x is greater than or equal to. Since it could equal negative 12, I'm going to put a closed circle. And then my number that is larger than negative 12 is negative 11. So my arrow will go towards the right. The important thing when working with multiplying and dividing negative numbers with inequalities, you always have to switch the symbol when you are switching from a negative to a positive or positive to negative.